Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kuda here, and today we are back reacting to the official Ghostface gameplay. So my voice is still gone, but it's not as bad as before. I also plan on making one last video on the White Lotus Tower before it expires, but tomorrow is maintenance day, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that at the end of this video. Maintenance is where the game is going to enter a period we can't play, and the update is dropping. Maintenance usually goes on until about 12, 1, 2 p.m. Central Time. That's usually when it gets out, sometimes 3 to 5 p.m. at the worst. But that's when you can expect the maintenance to expire. Or, until we're set free like dogs. Alright, guys. So here it is. Here's the trailer. Let's go ahead and give it a watch. So I'm really critical of these basic attacks. Alright, they seem okay. They are splicing the footage though, so they're not really giving me time to know whether they chain very well. So that's his SP1. Seems pretty good. But I don't know if that SP1 is going to be something we can chain. So that's the switching mechanism, by the way. That's when he switches into the other form. Because there's two of them. And his X-ray. Okay. Bro. We didn't even get to see the whole X-ray? Alright. Dude. Mortal Kombat. Why did you splice every 5 seconds? Alright, let my eyes focus on the video. You're like, splice, splice, splice. Damn, I can't even see what's going on. I like what I'm seeing, but damn. Alright, so this is 44 seconds. This is a little bit to unpack here. Special attack 1, I need a closer look at that. Is it even a block breaker? Let's see. Unless she wasn't blocking. That did how much damage? 145,000 damage. That seems pretty good for special attack 1. That's not bad at all. And then you see he's got some sort of perk after he uses the attack. This is where he actually switches into the other form. Wait a minute. Was that the SP2? Am I blind? Oh, that was the SP2. That's why it was so much damage. I'm sorry, guys. This is a special attack 1. Let's see if it's a block breaker. It is a block breaker. Okay, so you might be able to chain that one. Kind of uneventful. He just kind of goes, and that just does the damage. But, hey, you know what? Whatever gets the job done. How much does the special attack 1 do? Because I'm actually very curious about that. Okay, about 27,000. They did say it was like a medium. It wasn't a high damage. So, that adds up. This is where he does a swap. Okay, so double treble. And then his swap E comes in and has a distinguishing feature, which is that he's got a red, like, tie around him, around his robe. That way you know which one is which. And he comes in with a shield. I can't remember what part of the passive gives him the shield. It might just be on switch. Flick of the wrist. This looks like a pretty good special attack. It's so bloody though that it can't even like display the blood in the right way.
See you soon.
Oh my god, see you soon. I hope see me soon. I actually want to go as Ghostface for Halloween. I want to dress up as Ghostface. So this was the convincing I need. This is the time that I go and get a Ghostface outfit, because guess what? The update's tomorrow, so I probably should just pick up a Ghostface outfit. I'm really judging these basic attacks. Seems like he's chaining it, but here's the thing about Warner Brothers. When they do these trailers, they turn off the opponent's ability to a fight. And because they've turned off the basic attacks of the opponent, we don't know for sure whether that move can actually combo, really well, whether the opponent can just interrupt you or not. So this is not good enough. The characters that get interrupted easy. Let me give you an example. Dark Fate Terminator. You might land a good few punches, and they do pack a punch. Terminator does pack a punch, but the opponent can easily just silence you. And oh man, they can really counteract you. People are really going to enjoy playing this character. Just like Nightmare Jason, Nightmare Freddy Krueger, and most importantly, Nightmare Leatherface. Everyone enjoys playing those characters, even if they don't work the best. Ghostface is going to be no exception. He does give the Nightmare team a tiny bit of a perk, but they're fun to play. And it's exclusive to be able to play the Nightmare characters. It's a unique experience that we haven't had updated in a very long time. Nightmare team. So this is going to be played no matter whether he's good or not. And we're gonna try to find ways to make him useful. We try to make Jason useful, we try to make Freddy useful, and we try to make Leatherface useful. Now, Jason got his buff with his brutality equipment, and Freddy Krueger is just a good DPS outside of the Nightmare team. So I wonder if Ghostface is going to be on his own or not. But for sure, we're going to throw him on the Nightmare team and see how it works. See if it works well. Flick of the wrist. I cannot wait to play this character. Guys, let's get into Mortal Kombat. We are back in MK Mobile, and let's go check the announcements. The scheduled maintenance. So, maintenance is going to start tonight at 5 a.m. Central Time. And what that means is the game will be inaccessible starting 5 a.m. There's going to be a lot of new people coming to this game, so let me explain the maintenance for those who might not understand. We do not know when the maintenance ends because they do not tell us the end time. And there's no one that actually knows. It's always a guessing game to the exact time, but it's roughly, like I said, about 2 to 3 p.m. That they release the servers. But it's not going to be at 2 to 3 p.m. if the update hasn't even dropped in the app. The app will show up with an update available, and then you can install it in the App Store. You install it, and you're waiting for them to open up the servers. And usually that's only going to take a couple hours. Sometimes it's really fast, and it's like lunchtime, and they've already opened up the servers. So it's going to be a crazy, chaotic day for me personally, trying to balance it. Do I like scary movies? Do I like scary movies? Yeah, I like scary movies. I do. And I would love to go see a scary movie, but I can't. Mortal Kombat. I can't go watch scary movies because I've got you to play. I got you. Let's play one game and then wrap this up. I'm saving the White Lotus Tower for a live stream tonight. And the live stream is my return after like 3 months, actually 5 months of not streaming. Will I spend all of my Dragon Crystals to unlock a singular copy of Ghostface? The answer is yes, of course I will. And MK2 Katana, MK2 movie Katana, yes. Now here's some criticism with MK2 movie Katana. All of her movesets are MK11, and they gave her an MK, I think X-ray? Or is it the MK11X? I think it might be the MKX X-ray. They didn't even give her a new X-ray, which is really pathetic. I'm not happy about that either, guys. I would like to see Katana improved on. They need to give her unique movesets because it's not even from the MK1 game. It's a skin from the MK2 movie, mind you. I want you to think deeply before you add a character in Mortal Kombat. I want you to think deeply, all right? So let's use Classic Team against Classic Team. That's beautiful. I love it. Rain versus Rain. We're going to win. We're gonna win. He's already stunned. Your bone shield ain't gonna save shit, buddy. Dude, these shields got nothing on me. Rain is such a good fighter. So we're gonna freeze her. And then while she's frozen, gotta get my power generation so I can use more special attacks. And they have not landed a hit, even though they have bone shields and I haven't blocked once, and they still have not landed a single hit. And this is why Rain is the best character in the game. Okay, 1 hit, guys. Congratulations. That's some crazy damage you're doing there, Katana. We're triggering the Brone Shield like crazy. Man, if cameos weren't a thing, none of them be landing a hit. It's funny how cameos completely change the game, but I don't really think about them very much. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below, because it feels like cameos don't even exist. I like forget they're there a lot of the time. I still like that they give us cameos in towers, even when the characters we're going up against don't have cameos. That was a neat touch. I was happy to see that. They gave us an advantage. Speaking of, actually I don't think there's going to be a new tower. So that there's not going to be a new tower, but I do believe Ghostface is going to be a reward in Tower of Horror. So there's still going to be a way to unlock them. Bruh. Holy hell. Cameos are so annoying, and that's brutality. Take her down. Crush her bones. Thank you, classic Rain. That is going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, please consider subscribing, and I will keep you guys posted on the maintenance. That was a good little gameplay sneak peek, but too many jump cuts. I couldn't keep up. My eyes, they shattered while watching that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Peace out.